Good morning. My name is Bruce Minter with the Real Estate Group, coming to you from my home office in sunny Virginia Beach, Virginia this morning. And a topic I'd like to discuss with you this morning is, how do you choose your real estate agent? Or do you choose the brokerage and take come what may with the real estate agent? A couple of my thoughts on this subject. I think it's really important for the buyer to choose the real estate agent based on somebody he knows, likes, trusts, friend recommendation, referral from a past client, testimonials that he's seen online, and a personal meeting with that agent. A lot can be determined about whether or not I really want to work with that person just by sitting down and talking to them and doing a basic buyer consultation even before you go out and see some property. And the reason I say that is the tools that agents have available to them are, I won't say universal, but for the most part we've got the same tools available to us no matter where we work. So you got to, like I say, know, like, and trust that agent. That's the important thing. Can you work with that agent? Can you communicate with that agent? Is that agent going to be there for you when you call him up at 8:30 at night and you've got a hot property that you'd like to see that you just saw on the new listing list for the day? Those are things that are important, particularly in a hot market like we are right now in Virginia Beach. It's definitely first come, first serve, and the early bird gets the worm. Seen many multiple offer situations, and a lot of those have been the next day that a property's been listed. I showed a property here not long ago. It was listed that day. Came on, I don't know, hit the market about noon, 1 o'clock. I showed it at 4, and there were 6 other realtors with people in that property. And needless to say, they had multiple offers the next morning. So that's the kind of response you need to get the home you want. The good ones are going to go quick. There's limited inventory out there right now. We've got about 4 months inventory on the market. In some neighborhoods are even less than that, some a little more, but 4 months on the average is about right. So you've got to have an agent that can work with you and get you out there, get you into the property, discuss the best way to make an excellent offer on that property to get it for them. I think it's the agent's job to go out and find the company that they can work with, that corporate philosophies kind of blend with that agent's corporate philosophy. Agents are, of course, independent contractors. They pretty much run their own business. We have to have our license hanging with a supervising broker or brokerage office. So we have to be comfortable with that company that we're working with. I've got to know as an agent that that company has all the tools and resources available to me to do an excellent job for the buyer or the seller, either one. If they can't provide me the tools that I need to provide you the service, then there's a problem. So that's what I look for. In looking for a company to hang my license with, I'm looking to make sure that they've got the processes, the tools, everything available to me that I need to make an excellent client experience for either a buyer or a seller. The real estate group works well in that regard. They have tons of tools available to me for servicing a buyer or a seller. But I really think it's really up to that agent to go and find the company to work for, to hang the license with, that has the tools that agent feels they need to service that buyer or seller. A lot of times, buyer or seller may never see the inside of our brokerage office. It happens. I may meet them at their house or their apartment. We may start showing properties. They can see online everything they need to see. They may never set foot in the office. We're closing with different attorneys in town, closing with different title companies. So they may never see the inside of that office. So how important is that office to them? It's really more important to me than it is them. We've got 225 agents plus or minus in our company. And all companies are the same in this regard, that there's good agents in that company and there's not so good agents in that company. It happens. Got 225 different personalities all running their own independent contractor business. So that's what I say. You could come to the real estate group, and you might have a better experience with agent X, or you might have a better experience with agent Y. It may not have anything to do with their expertise or anything. It may just be personality. That's why I think it's important for the buyer-seller to go out, find that agent that they know, like, and trust, and can work with to provide them the result they're looking for, and let the agent pick that company that he or she wants to hang their license with, and let them determine that that company does in fact have the tools, resources available to the agent to provide an excellent client experience to buyer or seller. So if you'd like to call me, chat with me about buying or selling, be more than happy to. It's no cost, no obligation. We can meet anywhere. Starbucks, our office, your apartment, house. I'll meet you wherever you'd like to meet. My number is 757-362-2229. It's my direct number. I'll answer that number anytime from 7:30 in the morning till 9 o'clock at night. Real estate and being a realtor is not a 9-to-5 job. As much as some people would like to think it is, it's not. Some agents would like to make it that way, and they just won't answer the phone later than 5 o'clock. Well, that's just not going to get the job done for the client. So, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you about buying or selling in this market, and work with you as best I can to get you the best result for your goals. Thanks. Hey, have a great day.